What's going on, guys? So I'm coming at you today with a brand new Spinosaurus repaint video. Now, if you've followed me for some time, you know that I have done several different Spinosaurus decos on the Mattel figures, and today we're going to be doing the Hasbro Biter Bashers Spinosaurus paint deco on the Mattel figure. I believe this is sort of inspired by the Jurassic World game. I've never played it, so I'm not 100% certain, but from the Google images that I saw, it looks similar to that figure. But I really like this paint deco a lot. Looks awesome. It's kind of got like that crazy sort of chaos effect vibe going, and you know how much I love some chaos effect dinos. But I'm going to be throwing this down on this battle damaged Spinosaurus. This is not a brand new battle damaged Spinosaurus. This is one that I have painted twice already. So usually when I get tired of a paint job, I like to paint over it and start fresh and have something new. And that's the great thing about painting is, you know, when you get tired of it, you just paint over it and, you know, you got a brand new figure. So got this guy primed and base coated in a light tan color. And I'm going to go in with some blue and just start painting the body of this thing blue. It's a really easy color palette on this thing. It's nothing super crazy. You could do all this by hand if you don't have an airbrush. The airbrush is just going to expedite things a little bit more and just kind of help me get through this video quicker. So now I got the blue down. I'm going to start throwing the red down on top, and the figure has sort of like this red, purple, blue fade going on, and when you overlap the red over the blue, you're going to naturally get that purple fade. So it basically cuts out having to do that step right there. So I'll just overlap the red over the blue, and then it'll provide that sort of purple striped fade that goes along down the side of it. So I've got all the red done on this guy. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the blue again, and I'm going to finish painting the lower jaw details. Go in first with a little fine brush and kind of pick out some of the pebbles, and then go back in with my airbrush and sort of just sort of add the design on the lower jaw, and then go back in with some flesh tone paint and sort of clean up all the blue overspray and paint the inside of the mouth with that flesh tone that I like to use. Now I'm going to go in with some black real quick, and I'm going to just do the eye socket area design with some black airbrush paint, and then I'll go with my just hand brush. I'm going to hand paint all of the stripes that go along the sail and the body area, and I'm trying to mimic what the original figure looks like to the best of my ability, but you know, just sort of throwing down that rule of cool on this thing. It's not going to look exactly like it, but just trying to get it close enough. I love the black stripes on this thing. It's really awesome, but painting this Mattel Spinosaurus sail is such a nightmare. I don't know, it's like the texture on it is just kind of weird to paint. It's so bumpy and all kinds of raised areas. It's awkward to paint this thing, but I'm just using different fine tip brushes to get in there and get some nice fine lines on this thing, and just get in there and paint them, get them done, and then we can move on and finish all the little finer details on this thing. We're going to go ahead and paint the eyeball nice bright red with some Citadel red. Red eye on this thing really makes all that black on the face pop. It has that super menacing look. I love that. I love a good red eye on a dinosaur. It looks really awesome, like a movie monster. So I'm going to go in with some black and do a little tiny black slit on this guy, and then we'll finish things off by painting the teeth. And this is just a Model Masters sand, sort of an off-white color, and we're going to paint the teeth with that, a couple of light coats, and then we'll finish things off with some gloss beige for the toenails. And this guy is done, so I'm going to seal him up, and we're going to go take some cool pictures. So I appreciate you all sticking around and watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. You found the information provided useful, and it has inspired you to get out there and repaint your figures too. If you do, remember to tag me over on Instagram at Ted Brothers. I always love to see what you guys can come up with. For more Jurassic related content, you know where to find me. Links will be in the description box below. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.